My name is Parker Harrell. I work here at Van Products since around 2016, so 7 or 8 years. And my main role here at Van Products is the rental fleet manager. And basically just the bottleneck guy. I can fill any role. I do a little bit of everything, try to get the job done. Van Products, we are Eastern North Carolina's leader in mobility services and products. We do handicap accessible vans, adaptations to vehicles. But if you ask me what Van Products is about family. It's about helping others and making sure that we put other people in a better place. So when renting a handicap accessible van, there's many different situations that you may need to rent. And the good part about our rental program is we have many different lengths of rental. We have daily, weekly, and monthly that all fit your situation and your flexibility. So when renting a handicap accessible vehicle, there are always different reasons. Everybody has their own. Sometimes you need to get a grandma or grandpa out of a nursing home to go visit family. Somebody might want to go to a graduation. A lot of times it's for doctor's appointments and medical reasons. Sometimes it's just for vacation. And for instance, like the Make-A-Wish Foundation rents all their vans for us for multiple wishes for children. So no matter what the reason is, we can always be there to help. When renting a handicap accessible vehicle, there are multiple different options that can be overwhelming at first. You have your minivans, which come in a side entry. The ramp comes out of the side. You have minivans with the rear entry. The ramp comes out of the rear. And then you have full-size vehicles like a Ford Transit with a hydraulic lift in the rear. Each one has its different situations, pros and cons. Side entry is the most popular. The ramp is automatic. You press a button on the key fob, the ramp unfolds automatically. You get your 2 seats, you have a bench seat in the back, the whole center for the wheelchair. You get a trunk for luggage and other medical equipment. For the rear entry, the ramp is manual. The ramp is slightly wider, so if you have a larger wheelchair that needs to get in and out of the van, the rear entry is better. Slightly less seating. You have 2 optional middle row seats that can flip down or flip up against the wall to give you more room for the wheelchair. There is no trunk, but a lot of people prefer the rear entry for parking situations if you're scared about getting your ramp blocked in by a car parking next to you. Also, the full-size vehicle, the last option, is the biggest vehicle possible. Most of these fit around 7 to 8 passengers plus 1 wheelchair passenger. Or if you need to carry 2 wheelchairs at one time, the large full-size van is the way to go. When needing to rent a handicap accessible van, make sure you go through the reservation process properly. A good idea is to call about a week in advance to 3 days in advance. That gives everybody enough time to get the pertinent information and make sure that we have availability for a van. When reserving, we'll need to complete a reservation form. We'll also need to get just a couple quick measurements on a wheelchair, wheel-to-wheel width measurement, and also a total height measurement with the passenger sitting in the chair. That way we can make sure that we match up that wheelchair and passenger to the perfect van for them. Once we have all that information, then we can go ahead and get you reserved and get a vehicle secured for your rental.